I guess maybe we shouldn't be too surprised by this, Gaydos, but when you take a look at the swing states now.
Hit me.
Harris and Trump, according to the new CBS News, are tied in 7 swing states.
Wait.
Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia.
All a tie.
They're within the margin of error. Yeah, they're right there.
No one's leading.
No.
7 states locked.
Yeah, they
even.
say a statistical tie.
Okay. Well, that is good for Harris.
Well, because Biden was losing in 7 states, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there was one swing state he was ahead in. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
He might have been tied maybe with Trump in one of them, maybe.
Yeah. Well, we've talked about excitement on part of the Democrats for Kamala Harris. It seems that Democrats are voting for her and not against Trump. I mean, I'm sure that's part of it.
Which is different.
It is different.
Than the Biden-Trump lineup when you ask people, were they voting for or against someone?
Yeah, there were a bunch of Democrats. How many Democrats did you talk to that said, oh, yeah, I'd vote for him even if he was dead?
Right. They were just voting against Trump.
They're just voting against Trump.
Right.
Now, again, I don't know what Kamala Harris has said to make anyone think she's amazing. I mean, there's no policy. She gives a pretty good stump speech. I can totally give her that. She was one of the most unpopular vice presidents of all time.
Well, you say that. Mm-hmm. But that's changed as well.
Presidential essentials, only the need-to-know stuff about the 2024 race. What do you got?
So if you go back earlier in the summer, they do the, favorable, unfavorable. You know what I'm saying? How do you view somebody?
Yes.
And Kamala Harris was at a 39% favorable. That's not a good number.
It's a terrible number.
I don't know what percentage of that is unfavorable, but it's a lot. Okay? Underwater, I guess you would say. This week, the new polling from the AP NORC, she's at 48% favorable.
Yeah,
she's gone from 39 to 48 in about 3 weeks.
So it's big. Is it sustainable?
No idea.
I don't know either.
Just to tell you that some of this, Trump is at 41% favorable.
That's about right.
Yeah. So she was lower than him initially, unfavorable, and now is seen much more favorable. And I think we've had enough conversations about it. I think people understand in general that coming out of a convention, usually there's a bit of a bump, a boost to the candidate because it's a 4-day infomercial.
Well, I mean, you never know. I mean, the fact that Joe Biden had to drop out, was forced out, may have actually helped Kamala Harris because right out of the gate, you have a new candidate. And you're either going to rally around her or you're going to lose the election to Donald Trump. And what people decided to do was, and is, rally around her.
Yeah.
Independents didn't like Joe Biden. Independents, they're not horrified by Kamala.
Well, and what we've seen is in some of this data, you've seen support for third-party candidates, specifically RFK, go down, and Harris getting that support. And the only way I can, in my mind, make that work is those were the double haters.
Right.
I hate both Biden, Trump. I'm not voting for either one.
Right.
And the Democrats got rid of Biden, and the double haters went, okay, that's, hey, I'm true to my word. Instead of supporting a third-party candidate, all right, I'll come back.
All right, presidential essentials, only the need-to-know stuff about the 2024 race. Let me hit you with the electoral map.
Ooh, that's because that's the only one that matters, right?
As simple as I possibly can.
Thank you for being simple. I think, if I remember correctly, it's 270 electoral votes to win.
Kamala's most direct route to 270
okay,
would be to keep the 3 so-called blue wall states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Keep those 3.
Ooh, right.
Trump.
Where she's tied or leading in right now.
Trump. Most direct path to 270.
Got it.
Keep all the states he won in 2020.
Got it.
Flip Georgia and Pennsylvania, 2 states he won in 2016.
Right, but lost last time, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Back into his column. He also has to watch out for North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina's back in play.
North Carolina's back in play.
Do you think it helps him in Georgia when he attacks the governor?
No, I don't.
I
don't think it helps him at all.
Talked about his wife, too.
No, because there's a very popular governor in Georgia. And, again, Trump tried to reset the campaign this weekend.
How'd that go?
I don't think if you're a Republican, you're real happy with him saying, well, I'm a better looking person than Kamala. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But on the other side, Kamala Harris, what are you telling us about your policies? Really nothing.
Yeah.
So are we just going to go on Biden policies? I don't know.
Well, and I doubt we're going to hear much detail coming out of the DNC, but at some point, we might have to. Then again, maybe not. Hey.
That's Presidential Essentials, only the need-to-know stuff about the 2024 race.
Thanks for watching Outspoken with Bruce and Gaydos. Tap to watch more from KTAR News and click the button in the middle to subscribe.